Mafia! My name is Oshun. On this channel, we uncover the creepiest, most unusual haunted TikToks the internet has to offer for entertainment purposes. Please do me a favor and like, comment, and subscribe to the Soul Tribe for your weekly dose of supernatural, coming to you every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. Y'all are my Soul Tribe. Tribe is with a Y because the Y is for you, because I love you so freaking much. Yes, I do. I do. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Per usual, thank you for being here with me. Now, let me know in the comments where you're from, who you represent, and what your area code is, honey. And what's your favorite food? Yeah, what's your favorite food? My favorite food is, I like vegan food. I'm boring, I guess. I like what's healthy for me, okay? I like what's going to make me live and stay looking beautiful and young like I do. Bet you wouldn't guess how old I am. Now, anyway, let's get into this video.
So y'all want me to talk about this Rich Homie Quan situation? A lot of y'all been hitting me up. So let's get into it. Well, they're saying the man is dead at the age of 34. And his government first name, DeQuantes, equals 34. Y'all better learn gematria real quick. I have a question. How did TMZ obtain that 911 call so quick? Koya for pointing this out to me last night. Lamar Jackson's first name is Young Thug's middle name and Rich Homie Quan's last name. And it just so happens that Rich Homie Quan passed on the first night of football where Lamar Jackson was playing. This right here is called date numerology, and it's so ironic that the numbers of Rich Homie Quan's birthday and Rich Homie Quan's death date equal the same exact amount. Why is that? You could tell that this was a Baltimore Ravens ritual to start off the season because Baltimore equals 41 and Rich Homie Quan is dead 4 weeks and 1 day before his birthday. All right. You also see how Baltimore also equals 95. Well, Rich Homie Quan is allegedly dead on 9/5. And if you still have a hard time with coming to grips with me saying that Rich Homie Quan was a NFL ritual sacrifice, then how about this? The final score last night was 27-20. That's a total of 47 points. And when you look at Rich Homie Quan's government name, that equals 47. If you go back to my Francis Scott Key Bridge video, which they've kind of blocked out, I told you how every major sporting event was going to have something to do with the number 47 this year, all because of the presidential election. Listen, I don't have no problem teaching y'all how this matrix goes and how gematria goes, but please do not come on my page talking that dumb shit like you know what you're talking about, and you don't. For all the people that's saying, man, is Rich Homie Quan dead? Is he this? Is he that? You've been to my page. What do you think I'm going to say? My name is BY is Real, where I don't do conspiracies. I do real ass information. And as always,
men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Facts. Big facts, okay? But what? What? Bro, what? So he's basically saying that he was sacrificed for the Ravens? Why though? Like, nothing surprised me anymore, okay? I'm not surprised. It's just why? Like I know in my last video, I mentioned the baby mama, Erica Banks, the brother, blah, 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 Thugger, Woody. At the end of the day, honestly, it was a higher power than like all of them. Like, ain't no telling what really was going on, what really happened. And if like, I don't know. I ain't even gonna say nothing else. Next video.
I don't know how I found myself on Appalachian Mountains talk, but I can't get the fuck out. And for those nosy, nasty motherfuckers, I have shorts on, so TP, not too much. Anywho, I'm starting to think Bigfoot is out in them fucking mountains. Cause the videos y'all keep posting and the shit y'all keep telling me, I'm scared. And I've never even been there before. I don't even know where the fuck the Appalachian Mountains at. Respectfully, I'm not too familiar with my geography. Blame New York State education system. And then me also. But aside from that, what the fuck is a skinwalker? All I hear is that when it's nighttime, make sure doors is locked. Duh, I don't even know why people thought, like, off topic, but like, you know, like that person, what was the name of that serial killer who would like break into people's houses in California, or was it in Vegas or Nevada? I'm not too sure. I forgot. But like, he would break into the house, like he would just check to see if doors was unlocked and come through windows and shit. Y'all know who I'm talking about. And he worshipped the devil. And then remember, like the whole city or like the block or like the neighborhood ended up catching him one day and they whooped his ass. I forgot that murderer's name, but somebody enlighten me in the comments if you remember. Long story short, what I'm trying to get at is, why are we leaving our doors unlocked? I don't give a fuck how much of a good world or good neighborhood or a good area or a good environment you think you at. Bitch, lock your door. Same thing with the car doors. I don't know why you guys leave your shit unlocked. Thinking it could never be you, bitch. It could be anybody. Even me. So yeah, like I'm saying, I've been hearing like they say in the nighttime, after a certain time in Appalachian Mountain, you're supposed to lock your doors, close your windows, and if you can see out, then somebody outside or something outside can see in. That shit scared me, because what the fuck you mean something? Something? What the fuck you mean a thing? A human thing? Animal thing? A thing. Don't even got a name. Then you got other people on Appalachian Mountains talking about something. I've been living out here since 1952 and I ain't never seen nothing. I be camping in the woods. I ain't never seen nothing. You probably are one of the monsters at this point. Or you're related to something. Because ain't no way. Now, let me stop. Some people experience, some people don't. Who knows? But y'all scaring me for real. Today I see videos somebody post. Somebody was knocking on the door. Something was knocking on the door. Faking or portraying to be his mom. And his dumbass spoke back. But, you know, we can't even blame him too much because not everybody's equipped on how to respond or handle spiritual situations like that, dark energy, like shit like that, like spirit. They do not know how to handle situations like that. For one, if there's a mimic in your crib or wherever the fuck you're at, you do not answer. You welcome them in when you answer. So don't. The same way, sadly, when you're scared of spirits and demons and, you know, dark energy or whatever that comes into your home or your space, that's even better for them. Sucks to be you. No funny shit, because fear and vulnerability, it's like they're high, and it helps lure them in, and it gives access way easier to get into you, your home, whatever the case may be. So showing fear and showing that you're scared is the only thing that it really wants, because it feeds off of fear and shit like that. Do you know what I'm getting at? So saying that to say means the Appalachian Mountains, I do not know what the fuck is out there, but I do know that the Appalachian... Crazy baby on the loose. But anyways, I do know that the Appalachian... All right, okay. Let me go to another room. I thought I'd come out here and be cool with you. That's all I'm saying. I'm hearing that the Appalachian Mountains has been around since, like, forever. Like, since before me, my mom, my grandmother, my great-great-great-grandmother, my great-great-great-grandmother, great-great-great. So who knows what lives in those mountains? And who knows what's coming for you? But all I know is, bitch, I'm not going to no Appalachian motherfucking mountain, bitch. Let alone camping in the motherfucking woods. I mean, to each his own. Y'all from over there. I'm from the city. New York City, to be exact. Brooklyn. I'm not fucking with no woods. When I was going to college upstate New York in Morrisville, bitch, you think I liked that shit scary as fuck. I was in the baby version of the woods compared to the Appalachian Mountains. So I just want to know, what the fuck is going on out there? Does anybody have like stories to tell of like things happening? Because so far I've only seen like 3 to 4 videos, and it's like a couple people in the comments are saying, I never been through that, and a couple people saying, bitch, after 8 p.m. close the motherfucking windows and put a fucking lock on that shit. Because we don't know who, what, where, when, how. It's coming through all the 5 W's. We don't know what the fuck. What the fuck? Who the fuck? When the fuck? So I'm just flabbergasted, honestly. Like, I don't know how the fuck I ended up on that TikTok, but I somehow don't want to leave. I don't know. I kind of have a thing for like paranormal activity. I don't welcome it into my house, but it's nice to look at on shows, series, movies, and the internet. Just because, like, I know that shit is real, and I've had my shares and my experiences in the past. So it's cool to see relatable things with other people. I mean, God bless you, though. And I hope you're able to get rid of the negative energies and negative spirits and demons and shit that do encounter your space. But yeah, for now, what the fuck is up with the Appalachian Mountains? Let me know. Put me on. I don't know.
Hey, yo, shout out to Tez Lauren. She's funny as... Okay? Because, honey, she had me in here cracking up. Like, yes, me and her, we need to do an episode together. Yes, girl, come to the Soul Trap talking about you like spooky stuff. So do we. Let's bring it together. Next video.
BY is real. Is y'all man?
Trying to numerically tell us that he's not about to be around pretty soon? Well, on May 9th, he left an encrypted video on his story. I want you to check it out.
It's a criticism. Maybe I do. But when you die, will people notice? Well, I know there will be a lot of memories of me by a lot of people. Many will hate me, even so. A person needs to live with vigor. Otherwise, what's the point?
A man should live with vigor. Otherwise, what's the point? For the ones who don't know, vigor means to live with good strength and health, right? So why is Drake posting this? Not only that, the name of this Netflix series is called A Man in Full, and that equals 59. And Drake posted this to his story on 5/9. Sounds a little weird to me, don't you think? I always tell you, when it comes down to these celebs, the deaths don't even be real. You hear what I'm saying? But Drake is posting a dead man laying on the floor as if it's referring to him. So let's connect the dots. Drake equals 39. A Man in Full, the name of the Netflix series, equals 167. 167 is the 39th prime number. Your man is referring to himself. So what is he trying to tell us? So the main character's full name, Charlie Croker, matches with Drake's real name, Aubrey. They both equal 72, not by mistake. What would make me say that November the 4th, 11/4, is a possible target date for this to go down? Let's just say the math just be out here mathing. The date numerology of when Drake posted this to his story is 38, okay? 5 + 9 + 24 equals 38. I looked up the name of the main character on A Man in Full. His name is Charlie Croker. Peep this. Charlie equals 38. His last name Croker equals 38. For my people that have studied gematria for some time now, you know that.
My thing is, he either got a lot of time on his hands, or like, what makes you even think to even try to put these types of things into a gematria? That's how I say it, gematria calculator, or like, what the hell? Like, what makes, like, I don't know. We're gonna keep watching, honey.
That murder is the 38 number. Back in 2021, A Man in Full debuted it on Netflix on 11/4. Well, for the anniversary of A Man in Full this year, I want y'all to look at the date numerology for how this lines up. When you look at the top bar, 11 + 4 + 20 + 24, that equals 59. Wait a minute. Didn't Drake post that clip on May 9th, 5/9? Not only that, let's do the secondary date numerology. 11 + 4 + 24, that equals 39. Well, Drake equals 39. November 4th is the 309th day of the year. That's just like saying 39. Drake equals 39. Sticking with that same date, 11/4, November 4th, leaves 57 days left in the year. Aubrey Graham, the full name of Drake, first and last name, equals 57. Oh, and did I mention that his last name, Graham, also equals 114? Y'all really don't know how numerically scripted this really is. Drake's birthday is October 24th. You do the date numerology of that, 10 + 24 equals 34. He will be turning 38 years of age. Murder equals 38 and 34. When you are scripting somebody's checkout time, this is normally how things line up, and they give you clues, kind of like what you see right here. Y'all want to know what makes Drake's possible checkout date even more interesting? Yeah, well, that's P. Diddy's birthday, 11/4. Oh man, and it doesn't stop there. Do y'all remember the P. Diddy and Drake incident that happened some years back, where they were feuding over the song 0 to 100 because P. Diddy wanted Drake to ghostwrite for him on the track, but Drake just kept the beat for himself and rapped over it. So when P. Diddy saw him in the club that one night, he allegedly punched him in the face. Now let me show you how this goes full circle. You see, P. Diddy is going to turn 55 this year. And 55, when you spell it out, equals 108 and 135. Well, 0 to 100 equals 108 and 135. Not only that, 0 to 100 also equals 110. Here's the issue with that. From Drake's birthday this year to P. Diddy's birthday is 11 days. That's where I exit. I really need y'all to envision everything that I'm showing y'all. What you are witnessing is the fall and the demise of one of the biggest rappers ever, contrary to how I feel and what I believe about him. Kendrick, Metro Boomin, Future, Rick Ross have all gotten in his ass. No Diddy. But the world is a stage. So the story goes like this. In the event that he passes on, guess what? Kendrick is going to look like the bully and the bad guy, and everybody's going to look at this guy as the good guy, where he will then be repackaged and given a whole new character. Like I said before, it's numerically scripted. Now, am I saying this is going to happen on November 4th? No. But what I am saying is, it is definitely a possibility. My name is BY is Real, where I don't do conspiracies. I do real ass information. And as always,
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't.
Okay. BY is real. I'm feeling it. I guess we're gonna see, right? We're gonna see. I ain't got nothing to say about that. Next video. Hey queens, tired of feeling stuck and overworked? Check out the video on my website and see if digital marketing may be your way out. Hope to hear from you soon.
Somebody told Lil Nas X that I'm trying to do anal sex. That great tracksuit is getting undressed. I want some big dick in my neck. These boys keep...
Hey, yo, that shit said, I want some big dick in my neck. Wow. Whose big ass hand was that? I think that was Shaq. I think that's what it said in the comments. That was Shaq rubbing on his head like that. Drewski. He like dykes, though. He want a stud.
Gematria and all that stuff, that's us. This is our science. We can't worry about these motherfuckers doing gematria on us. We got to just take back our own power and do it on us, on ourselves, for ourselves, right? So this is a ritual I want you to do. I want you to write down 7 numbers, 1 through 2023, 1 through 2023, right? Write down 7 random numbers. Get a pencil and paper, write down 7 random numbers as fast as you can, right? Just let spirit hit you and boom, boom, boom. Now, whatever that number is, right? You add up all the numbers, whatever that number is, that's your personal number. Okay, this is how you tap into your intuition, to your knowing, right? For the 2023 and beyond. Take them numbers, right? Add them up. Then what you're going to do is put it into Gematria calculator, right? Put it into Gematria calculator and boom, find you a symbol, something that resonates with you, right? They could say the Seattle Seahawks. So now all of a sudden, whenever you see the Seahawks, right? You understand that spirit is trying to get in touch with you, right? They could say Donald Trump. Whenever you see this nigga, you know that spirit is trying to align you with something. So find a symbol that, you know, resonates with you. It can say fucking the Ninja Turtles. Tap into the Ninja Turtles. And whenever you see a Ninja Turtle on a billboard or in a commercial or whatever, you know that spirit is trying to communicate something to you that you got to be aware of.
My apologies. I got like ADHD. That's why I be moving and stuff. But I wrote down my numbers because he said to do it. And I thought about it. And I said, let me do it now before I forget. And I don't know how true that is. I don't know. But, you know, I always like to try something at least one time. So we're going to find out. But I know Gematria is real. Numbers are real. Numbers don't lie. You lie. I lie. Numbers don't lie. Okay? Goddamn. Next video.
I've been like, yep, I have a lot of stories, y'all. Maybe I'll write a book one day.
Law enforcement had enough to get the search warrant. They maybe even have enough to get an indictment, and if so, I expect Diddy to be arrested in a matter of days and no more than weeks.
So there's that.
I have never talked about this publicly.
Tanika reacting to this interview from Joy Reid's MSNBC series on Instagram. Culture critic Touré claiming Diddy fired a family member after allegedly refusing his sexual advances.
Years later, they finally came out, and this a male, and said that Puff had said, "Come home, stay the night with me, or the internship is over."
Oh, yeah. You know, we all have stories. Seriously, we all have stories. Mine is horrific, and only 5 people.
Tanika, who's also worked in entertainment journalism, referencing an alleged experience with Diddy from 1996 in her caption, adding, "Nothing that is happening is surprising."
And mind you, I then interviewed him many times. And I also am very intimately aware that you tell your truth and you become victimized over and over and over and over and over and over. But it just is so traumatizing that women just want to live every day and feel safe.
Can't nobody hold me down.
This comes amid Diddy's looming legal saga. His attorney calling the Homeland Security search warrants, quote, "a witch hunt with excessive show of force and hostility that led to a premature rush to judgment."
The government likely has a very strong case against Diddy. They don't execute these types of search warrants until they have talked to witnesses, have gathered evidence, and they believe they have an ironclad case. Not only that, they had to get a federal judge to sign off on the search warrant. Ultimately, I think Diddy is going to be indicted by a grand jury. If Diddy waives his right to a speedy trial, he could potentially push the case out a year or more. And Diddy has essentially unlimited funds to defend this case, and I expect him to litigate it very aggressively.
Back in Tanika's message, she explains why now was the time to share her story, hinting someday she might put pen to paper.
And when we revisit and revisit, we live in a state of victimhood, and nobody wants to live there. So for those of you who are like, why didn't you say something then? Because we just want to live. We want to be happy. And we really want to forget the trauma. So there's that. Maybe I'll write a book one day.
Now, not only that, but there's also some other celebs in the industry.
She shouldn't have said that. She should have left that to herself. Talking about, maybe I'll write a book one day. Even if you was joking, girl. That's why Kim is gone. And I'll be sure, got a coma. And whoever else, the other guy. Like, that wasn't even cute or funny. That was weird to me.
And where are they at?
Philly.
Philly? I don't see anything, Mom.
What is amazing, Mom?
Can you see this little pink girl here?
The pink girl? No, I can't see the pink girl.
Yeah. I haven't experienced that, but I have worked with older people who were at their last days, last breaths, last moments, and they definitely were doing those same things, reaching out, saying that they see angels or they see something in a room or just, yeah, just like that. Yeah. Next video.
Tested the secret weapon audio earrings that the internet is claiming that Kamala Harris wore last night at the debate. These are the Nova H1 wireless pearl audio earrings. Let me show you my experience of wearing them and how they work. You are wearing the earrings right now. Correct. Okay, it looks like a pearl earring. Can I try on one of the earrings? Of course. Here is the earring case. You open it up And look at that. Look at that display. It pops out of the case. You open it up, it's a clip-on. I don't have to have a hole in my ear. So I can put it on like this. And look at that. Do I look good or what? I'm gonna put both of them on here. Oh, that's loud. That sounds good. I wish you could hear the song. It's really surprising right now because it's not like I have an earbud inside of my ear. For example, with my AirPods, those go into my ear all the way. This is not even in my ear. It's just like on the side of my ear, but it's able to push the noise into my ear canal. Other people can't hear it around. And the cool thing is too, if somebody calls me, I can answer a call, I can hear it, I can talk to them. First time wearing earrings, sounds pretty good. Now she also could have been wearing the Tiffany hardware pearl earrings that do not have an earpiece built into them.
Yeah, so they were saying that during the debate that someone was feeding her or telling her what to say basically the whole time. Next video. I remember that picture. It was like in a magazine or something back in the day.
Alguien está intentando olvidarte, pero parece que no lo está logrando. Vamos a descubrir quién es. Revelaré la letra inicial del nombre de esa persona. Si has llegado hasta aquí, no ha sido por casualidad. La espiritualidad quiere hablar contigo. Recuerda que para recibir este mensaje es importante que sigas y des un me gusta aquí en el corazón. Y en los comentarios escribe, yo creo. Espero que este mensaje sea para ti. Aquí veo que la persona que no puede olvidarte es alguien que te observa mucho a través de las redes sociales. Al hacer clic en el botón verde de compartir, la cuarta persona que aparece es la inicial del nombre de esa persona. Esta persona es terca y un tanto ruda, lo que indica que puede ser alguien que se alejó de ti recientemente por orgullo, o simplemente alguien que no le gusta admitir sus sentimientos, pero aún siente cariño por ti. Creo que esta persona tomará la iniciativa pronto. Incluso después de mucho tiempo separados, no podrá alejarse de ti por mucho tiempo.
Yeah, I don't know. I will have to translate that for myself. If you know what it says, you can let us know in the comments. When I seen the beginning, I just seen something really big, and that was it. And I wonder if that was even real. I don't know. So, what was he saying? Let me know, please.
What's up, y'all? It's BY Israel. And what is gematria? It's Greek for geometry, the practice of coding letters and words into numbers.
These are the most commonly used ciphers in the world. You got your English ordinal, your full reduction, your reverse ordinal, and your reverse full reduction. We're going to start off with the English ordinal. A equals 1 all the way up to Z, which is 26.
Now, using the reverse ordinal, all you do is reverse it. Z now equals 1, and A equals 26. In a full reduction cipher, A through I, those numbers stay the same, 1 through 9. When you get to the double-digit letters, you are reducing them. For instance, J is the 10th letter of the alphabet. You take the 1 and the 0, it's going to equal 1. For Z, Z is the 26th letter. You take the 2 and the 6, that's why Z equals 8.
And last, you have the reverse full reduction. Z through R is 1 through 9, and all the double-digit letters, all you do is add them up just like normal. BY is real.
I'm going to have to Amazon me a gematria book, honey, because I want to learn more. I've heard about it, but that just explained a lot more to me. So, yeah. Let's go look on Amazon, people. That looks so crazy. How the hell did she do that? She's a good makeup artist.
Okay, Gita, I just wanted to get your story again from what happened when the doctors called the family in. And you said something yesterday that I cannot stop thinking about. What happened? It wasn't a dream. right? Like you felt like it was real. You really feel and believe it was real.
It's real. I was in this beautiful, the skies are just massive, white, floating. It's like the snow, but I can't see. But it's so light. It's just so peaceful. And then I saw myself in the garden walking. This painting that I painted a while back, and I painted a garden. And that garden, that painting that I painted, that's where I was walking.
Like not a single worry?
No.
Is it like a peace that you've experienced on earth before?
No. Yeah. And so I know that God is keeping me there. Because I used to sing the song, He walks with me, He talks with me, and He calls me, I am His own.
Oh, nope, I just got touched. Nope. Okay, so I'm here at work. Bro, I'm telling you, you heard that, right? I'm closing. And I'm like hearing stuff, bruh. I'm like closing right now, and I'm hearing, bruh, come on, man. Nobody's in here. I'm literally closing. Yo. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but it's been like really active here lately. Just wanted to show you guys. There's nobody in the store but me.
Child, he need to do some spiritual cleansing or something.
She was taking care of a lady who's bedridden when she sees this. A caregiver by the name Hillary has been documenting her experience taking care of a bedridden elderly woman. Other than hearing the woman sleep talk, everything seemed fairly normal.
I mean, that was only just a shadow. Like, that could have been just someone just walking in her room. Like, I don't know. I couldn't really see it that well. Maybe I'll see it better on my TV when I rewatch this, honey. Like, I usually see the stuff when I be talking stuff like, that was this, that was that. And then I see it on a big screen. I be like, oh, my bad.
Just with this Cassidy thing, I didn't know her, but I knew somebody like her, and that was Kim Porter. I didn't know Cassie, but I knew somebody who was going through the same thing she was going through, and that was Kim Porter. So people ask me, yo, and they send me clips of Cassie, I guess it's an affidavit to the courts, you know, of what she experienced. And it's like, it was the same thing Kim was going through. The same thing, bro. The beatings, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. But that's Kim's story. That's Kim's book. That's Kim's book. Then you hear about the fact that he broke Kim's nose on a yacht. So Cassie's story is Kim's story. Cassie's book is Kim's book.
Sense, really does.
I'm home alone and I can hear myself saying my own name. Stop me, Kaylee. Kaylee!
She was home alone when she heard a mimic that was trying to lure her out of the room, so she did the only logical thing and immediately took out her phone to record a TikTok. Her dad wasn't home, so she got really scared, but kept recording and decided to confront it by opening the door and exploring the whole house when she caught on camera something terrifying.
Stop me, Kaylee. Kaylee! Hello?
At this point, she proceeds to show exactly what not to do when you hear your own voice calling you when you're home alone.
Kaylee. Mom? What the hell is going on? Hello? Who threw that? Oh my god. Hello? Hey, help me.
They are so good. That's a skit, but go follow them because they're good. They're good. They have a lot of, like, I've had them on my channel a few times and they got me, and then I realized, like, okay, this shit's fake. But good job. Yeah. We almost done, y'all. Next video. Did you know that setting aside as little as $300 from each paycheck into a max-funded IUL instead of a 401k can give you $610,000 tax-free money and will provide you with $60,000 a year tax-free in retirement? Comment IUL below if you want more information. If you're open to being a financial professional licensed in your state, please send me an email at essence@tenaciouscashflowacademy.com.
I want to tell you about the time that I went to get my wisdom teeth removed and I died. This was about 20 years ago, and my wisdom teeth started to come in, and they were impacted, and there wasn't enough room, so they were basically just chewing up the gum, honey. It was terrible. It was painful. It was nasty, and they had to go. My insurance at the time, gave me a list of doctors that I could choose from that could do the surgery, because my dentist at the time was not an oral surgeon, so I had to go find somebody else, and they wouldn't recommend anybody to me either. So I ended up in this older dentist's office. Really lovely man, but he worked in the School of Dentistry. Now I laugh there because if you know, you know, right? I was not disclosed to that any students would be working on my mouth during this surgery. I was only introduced to the doctor, had my x-rays done with him and his dental assistant. Never met anybody else. But apparently, when I was put out under anesthesia, he brought in some students to do my extractions. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, bad thing. I think you should disclose to your patient that, no, this is going to be the school's students will be working on you and not the actual doctor of 20 plus years. But I digress. Anyway, so they're pulling out my wisdom teeth. I'm happily asleep at this time. But my mouth is small, right? And what they tell me afterwards is that because my mouth was so small, it took them longer time to get the impacted teeth out on this side. So when they moved onto this side to start working on the lower, I started to wake up because the anesthesia was wearing off. So in order for them to be like, oh no, we got to finish doing this other one, they gave me more anesthesia. And in the process of doing that, I stopped breathing. That was that. That was, she's gone. Oh, why? Oh, why? Now me happily sleeping, like, I'm on an adventure, honey. I am in this bright white room that is just pristine. Think Harry Potter. when he's meeting with Dumbledore, right? In the afterlife, right? I'm happy. And in this room, I see this woman, I feel a female energy. I don't see her face, but I know she's a woman. And there is nothing but love coming from her. Like, I am just held. I've never been held like that before. Just overwhelmingly just loved. And in the process of me meeting this spirit, I then realized that I'm surrounded by spirits. And these are some people that I can recognize, like my grandmother. Some people that I know, like I feel like I know them. Like I know them. But I can't give you a name. Like I can't put the name to it, but I know them. And it was just like this beautiful experience of being loved on and gifted things. Like it would touch my forehead and be like, ooh, what was that? Oh, I see that now. It's things like that. So when I eventually woke up, when they revived me with a tube down my throat, I had stitches down the side of my mouth because they ripped my mouth open to try to remedy the situation. I wasn't alarmed. I wasn't upset. I just felt so at peace. Like I had gotten so much out of that meeting, that dream, right? Because it's still not registering with me that I had died. Still not registering. Not here at all. Not here at all. I am really still processing it as, you have a very vivid dream. And it wasn't until my follow-up appointment for the doctor himself to check my stitches and see how the healing was going, and for him to actually disclose all of the details to me, then did it click as to, wait a second, that very vivid dream wasn't a very vivid dream. Wait, what did they give me? What did I get? Oh wow. And what I have learned and what I understand now, those gifts that I was given, they didn't give them to me to be active immediately. They gave them to me so when I would get on certain parts of my journey, they would activate within me on their own. And I mean, that was told to me by my grandmother in a dream. And it makes so much sense now that, you go back and you process all of that stuff. But what I will say is that dying, having that experience, being held, feeling so loved, knowing that that type of love exists, was the thing that helped me move forward in my life and to heal the traumas and the things that have gone awry for me. It helped me that when my skills, my gifts, my abilities did return in a very big way, when I could see spirit, when I could see colors, when I could see shadow, when I could audibly hear things, the strum of a guitar, as if the guitar is right here being played beside me, to hear a woman laughing in my ear and not be afraid of it, because I understood the bounty of love that those giftings came with. And I remembered having those giftings before, when I was a little girl, before I turned them off. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you about that. I was thinking about that the other day. Death is not something for us to be afraid of. I'm looking so forward to that reunion again, to being that beloved and honorable ancestor on the other side that assists and helps the family. But don't be afraid of death. Don't be afraid of it. You're just going to come back.
So much about that video. First of all, her and herself. She's beautiful. Her skin, flawless. I love her voice. Like, shine queen, like goddess, just she's beautiful to me. But her story I resonate with heavily, so heavily, like really quick, okay? I know y'all say I talk too much. Really quick. I am a cancer survivor, but my cancer that I had was in my abdomen. During that time, I had to get very extensive surgery. The surgery that I had to get was between 13 to 16 hours long. Meanwhile, I was on anesthesia that entire time. My mom believes that I did die. I believe that I did die. But here I am, I survived it. So I experienced that, what she was talking about at that time. And then I experienced again years later in 2020 when I got into a domestic with my ex-fiance and I was pistol whipped. Told y'all that's where the scar comes from. And I experienced that again. And I also had gifts as a child that I prayed to go away because it freaked me out. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't want it. And those gifts have returned. And now I know why, I see why, I know how and everything else. But whoo, child, like her whole story, honey. Yes, yes, yes. From beginning to the end, I resonate with her wholeheartedly. Like there was so much more I want to say, but anyway, I'm just let that be what it is, okay? But guess what? You made it to the end of another video. It's getting much easier again, guys. This format is working now, honey. I'm making it do what it do, baby. But no, I appreciate y'all for being here with me, per usual. Ooh, my mouth is wet. I appreciate you. I love you. I do not take your time for granted whatsoever. Y'all are my soul tribe. Tribe is with a Y because the Y is for you, because I love you so freaking much. Like, you have no freaking idea. Like, real talk. We locked in, baby. 10 toes down all day, every day, for infinity and beyond. Pound it. Pound it. All right. So you already know what to do with it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell so you get the notification every time she drop, every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And when you sharing it, make sure you give it to your mama, your daddy, your sister, your niece, your brother, your uncle, your stepdaddy, your stepkids, your great auntie, nephews, little brothers, sisters, best friends, dog, the bestie, and your enemy, okay? Because anybody can't get it. I don't know why I like that for so much, but I do. Anyway, thank you for being here with me, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Hit me at essence@tenaciouscashflowacademy.com or follow me at Oshun888Amare on IG or my professional page, _money professor. And it better have a blue check, because if it don't, then it's not me. Deuces.